Sometimes, to restore justice, you must become unjust yourself. My father died because of a lie no one cared to question. They called him a thief, a traitor, a manipulator. He was the chief accountant of a major construction company in the city of Vostokny. One phone call and everything collapsed. He was accused of embezzling millions, arrested, shown on every news channel. A week later, they found him hanging in his cell. Case closed, suicide, guilty. Everyone moved on and forgot his name. Except for me. My name was Danil Kravtsov. I was 21 years old, a law student when it happened. After my father's death, I dropped out of university, deleted all my social media, and disappeared from everyone's life. I moved away, changed my name, started over. But not to live, to get revenge. I began with the man who created the lie, Artyom Yegorov, CEO of Vostokstroy. A man with a spotless reputation, a perfect TV smile, and a state medal on his chest. According to the files, he was the first to discover the missing funds and report it to the police. He publicly denounced my father, severed all ties, even though they'd worked side by side for a decade. I infiltrated his company under a fake identity, Nikita Melnikov. Forged the documents myself. I had the skills. Started from the very bottom as an intern. No one looked twice at the faces on the lowest rung of the ladder. In 2 years, I climbed to become assistant to the financial director. I saw Artyom nearly every day. He hadn't changed. Stylish, confident, powerful. But his eyes had grown restless. His conscience was rotting, but not just broken. That's when I began the game. I uncovered documents proving the missing funds were orchestrated, moved between subsidiaries in a deliberate scheme. Complicated, layered, but once unraveled, the trail was clear. It was a setup, precise, legal, and masked behind shell accounts. My father was just one of the scapegoats. I made encrypted copies of everything. Meanwhile, I gathered testimonies from former employees, those who had quit or were fired after the Kravtsov scandal. Some were afraid. Some cried. Some were glad someone finally cared. While building my case, I got closer to Artyom. He started trusting me. I became his shadow, delivered sensitive files, sat in on meetings, even represented him internally. Then, one day, he said, "Nikita, I think I can trust you." I just nodded. 3 months